Stage, Julie Walters.
Hello.
How are you?
Very
I've
well,
got you
thank
just
you.
here.
Is that my place?
That is your place right there. Julie, how are you?
Yes, what?
How are you? Oh yeah, you've just noticed we're on a massive screen.
I do. I just have noticed. Shouldn't have eaten that pork chop. Anyway,
How are you?
I don't know. How am I? No, I'm very well, thank you. It's brilliant.
It's quite an amazing walk, isn't it? Up that red carpet there, just taking in the scale of this event and then seeing everyone behind us. There are so many themes that run through Harry Potter, and motherly love is clearly one of them. Molly Weasley has a huge part to play in this. Did you enjoy that character and that aspect of her?
Oh, I absolutely adore her. Yes. The fact that she defends her daughter in that way and her huge, fierce maternal instinct is wonderful to play, yeah.
And you have a particularly big moment in this final film. How was that to shoot?
It was fantastic. I mean, I did get one arm from doing it. Both Helena Bonham Carter and myself, we both had to have our arms treated by a physiotherapist after we'd finished shooting it. We did so much wanding, but you know, it was really good fun.
I bet it was.
Yeah. She's such great fun, Helena. We just had a real laugh doing it. It was great.
And how severe an injury is one arm? It sounds bad.
Well, it took some days to recover, let me tell you. I could hardly lift a spoon to my mouth. It was rather good, actually.
It's been a long journey for all the cast, including yourself. How do you feel now, knowing it's the end? Are you going to miss returning to those hallowed sets every year?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It was very, very sad leaving. The last day was very sad. It is, I'm not just saying it because this is a publicity thing. I'm saying because it's true. It was a real family feel there. And it was very sad. It was just it was a lovely job, and it was about the people. You know, working with the people, they were all so great. I loved it. Really sad that it's over.
And in terms of memories, because obviously it goes back to 2001 when the first film came out, what is your fondest memory from being part of Harry Potter?
My fondest oh, there are too many to pick. It's 10 years, isn't it? So it's very hard to pick. I think some of the night shoots when we were in the Weasley house and the house was burning down was very sad. But I mean, that was really great to do, actually. It was a really exciting thing to be part of.
I imagine that is exciting. And if I can finally ask you, I mean, these people, some of them have been waiting here since Monday, camping out in all the elements, come rain, come shine, they've been here. Do you have a message for all the millions of Potter fans who are watching across the world right now?
Oh, all I can say to all you people is, where would we be without you?
Julie Walters, thank you so much.
Thank you.
There we are, we can see live pictures of the stars arriving, the twins. I can't help feel the Weasley twins are milking the photographers slightly now. There they are. They always say, and I mentioned this earlier, I was lucky enough to meet these guys from the premiere of Deathly Hallows Part 1, and they truly adore the fans. They say the fans really, really makes it. And this is the real first time that the stars get to feel the appreciation and the love that the films and these books have given to people all over the world. Every time they move, there's screams, and let me tell you, the screams are deafening. If you're watching at home with your surround sound on, turn it up a couple of notches and you'll experience exactly how we will experience it as well. Absolutely phenomenal. But this is it. This is it. The 8th film is almost over. Edith is going to be talking to the twins in just a few moments' time. And remember, all the questions that you were sending in, we will be putting as many of those to them as possible. Thank you so much for that. We are absolutely trending around the world as well now. Hashtag Harry Potter Live. And you can see why. This is the biggest premiere I have ever seen. Probably the world has ever seen as well. We are taking over Trafalgar Square. And that shot there gives you the true depth of the crowd. There's the red carpet. The red carpet is a very long red carpet as well, as you can imagine. The photographers are there on the side. You can see those. And I believe the twins are making their way over to see the lovely Edith Bowman. Helen McCrory. And Damian Lewis. She never told me they were dating. Here's the lovely Edith Bowman with the twins.
Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I'm joined by Oliver and James Phelps, the Weasley twins. You guys were one of the first to arrive here, which is great because you just want to spend as much time with these incredible people who've been here for so long.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think there's more people in the square than there was when they announced that we had the Olympics in England. You know, it's insane.
Is this the best feeling in the world?
This is amazing. For the last 10 years, these guys have been the highlight of making these movies. And thank you so much for coming out today, guys. It really makes our day.
So you've been chatting to some of the fans for the last hour or so and stuff. What are they saying to you? You know, what are they asking? What are they asking you to sign? Where are they from?
Well, the weirdest thing I've been asked to sign is a banana from one of the guys way over there. But I think just in general, I think everyone's quite emotional that it's all coming to a finish.
Yeah.
But what better way to finish than right here as we are now? I was chatting to someone who flew all the way from Brazil and they've just camped out and then they're going home tomorrow night.
Does it still baffle you how huge and how much this whole thing is, and is loved by people the world over?
Yeah, I don't think you could ever get used to this. It's awesome to be part of it.
Right, let's talk about the final film. Let's talk about all the films. I mean, have you guys got a favourite scene, a favourite set from your time on the Harry Potter films?
I think my favourite set would be Fred and George's joke shop, Wizard Wheezes Wheezes. That was a fantastic set to be part of.
Yeah.
My favourite scene would be when Fred and George gave Harry the Marauders map, because I got to say the phrase mischief managed, which seemed to go pretty down with everyone.
I asked Jason Isaacs earlier, can you remember the first words that you said and the last words that you said?
The first words we said were... I said, he's not Fred, I am. Yeah. But it was a lot squeakier than that. And the last ones we said was, are you all right, Freddie?
Oh, yeah, let's not go too much into that. Let's not. What do you think you're going to... What are you taking away from this whole experience, the past 10 years of you guys' life?
I think just everything about it. I mean, being able to work with such amazing actors and actresses and follow what they do and learn from them, I think you could learn it any better. So I'll take that from you. I mean, days like this will take with us forever, you know. Yeah, I'm just going to take days like this. These are amazing. I'm lost for words. I'm really overwhelmed. And it's such a shame this is the last one, but what a way to go out.
Guys, thank you so much and have the most incredible afternoon. Cheers, guys. Back to you, Alex.
Hello there, I'm here with Narcissa Malfoy herself, Helen McCrory. Helen, how are you?
Fantastic. Look at London, and everyone has turned out and done us so proud. Thank you, London.
It is quite special, isn't it? There's a real buzz. I mean, premieres are quite buzzy anyway, but this is something else, huh?
Oh, and I think Harry Potter is so quintessentially British. And for London to have closed down and celebrated it, it makes it another national, institution with Big Ben and the National Portrait Gallery and Harry Potter in the middle. What a privilege.
Absolutely. You hear that? You're a landmark of London now. So you look wonderful. How was the walk down that red carpet meeting the superfans?
Oh, they're so loyal. They are the best fans in the world. And I'm blending in.
Now, there's a lot of motherly love in the final film. I just spoke to Julie Walters about Molly Weasley, but your character too shows a lot of motherly love. Do you think that was the most fun element you play? Because she's evil for a lot of the time. Do you think perhaps she wasn't actually as evil as she's anticipated to be?
Oh yeah, much, much misunderstood and maligned. No, I mean, in the end, she's prepared to put her son's life in front of her own life, and so it doesn't get more maternal than that.
And there's been so much talk. It sounds like you're all a huge family on set. But I guess being part of the Malfoys, did you form the closest bonds with Jason and Tom?
Yes. And Jason I'd known for many years, and Tom was a delight to meet. He's a superb actor, and he's such a gentleman. He conducts himself so well, and is also a good giggle, which is always the most important thing.
Now, I have to say, I love the look of your character on screen. I love the costume. I love everything about her. Have you ever thought about transplanting that look into the real world? Is there anything you'd want to take away from her look and use yourself?
Well, Jani was our costume designer, and she definitely got me into the slinky. But I managed to find, you know, Giorgio Armani, and they do the same thing, so I was very happy there. And the blonde hair is a hell to upkeep, so no. I'm happy to leave her on the screen and just watch her with everybody else in the next few months.
Helen, have a lovely premiere. It's been a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Right, it's now over to lovely Edith Bowman at the other side of the square.
Thank you, Alex Zane. Hi, Rupert Grint. How are you?
Yeah.
You've been here pretty much from the start.
Yeah, I can't even talk. This is crazy. I didn't expect it to be like this, and it's been quite an emotional week, really, kind of coming to terms with this sort of
saying goodbye.
Yeah, it really is saying goodbye, and it's just great to see everyone excited, and yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I guess today's quite emotional then, quite overwhelming in terms of, you know, it is a kind of mark to the end of this incredible 10 years that you guys have had.
It is, yeah, and you see the posters and it's like, it all ends now, and capital letters. And yeah, it doesn't seem real. I mean, I never really expected these to kind of end naively. And yeah, they had to end sometime, obviously, and yeah, it's going to take a while to get used to that.
You've been spending quite a lot of time with fans, and you guys always make sure that you come early and you get to sign and hang out with them as long as possible. What are they saying to you? What are their thoughts as you've been round speaking to people this afternoon since you've been here?
Yeah, I mean, some people have been here like camping out and they're here for days, and it's amazing. It really, I mean, these people are the most important of the whole thing, really. I mean, they're the ones that kind of go and see it every year, and it's.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you watched it? How did you?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, there was a few moments that really kind of shook me up. I mean, it was emotional. I mean,
it's a great film.
Yeah, and it really is this kind of huge, massive kind of event with kind of. It's a huge epic battle, and there's love and death, and it's just got everything in it, and it's going to be amazing.
Rupert, it's so nice to see you. Loving the new hair, love the jacket. They all think that you look cute. Have a great, great, great night. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Back to you, Alex.
Right, thank you, Edith, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Gleeson has just arrived on our red carpet now. Donald, how are you? What do you make of this? We're both facing that way and occasionally looking out over the crowd.
Me, crap. Yeah, I'm feeling good. This is amazing. Hello, everybody. Amazing.
3,000 people wave back. That's a first, surely?
Yeah, exactly. I feel very important.
So tell me, how did you enjoy your experience as part of the Harry Potter movies?
I really loved it. It's an amazing thing, and I'm kind of sad it's coming to an end, but it's going out in style by lots of things. It was cool.
It really is going out in style, isn't it? The biggest premiere London's ever seen.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Do you have a favourite memory from your experience?
Oh, God. I think when I saw my scars for the first time, I was pretty happy with that. And then I fell off a horse once. That was also pretty good.
What was that? You fell off the horse?
I was meant to be riding a kestrel and I fell off it. It was really embarrassing. Thank you for bringing it up.
I think you brought it up. I'm not taking responsibility for that. So, although it's the end, are you going to stay in touch with other friends and cast members who you've met?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends in the cast, in particular, who I'm very good friends with, and I hope that'll continue. And I hope to work with everybody in it again at some stage. You know, good people tend to find each other, and there's many good people in this film, so I hope so. I'll be lucky if I do.
And in terms of sort of the family atmosphere on set, you were part of the Weasley family. Did you feel like a real unit when you were filming?
Yeah, I felt like a Weasley before I was a Weasley, because the red